And for decades, improv comedy has been an art form we associate with jokes and skits, but Dan Grossman shows us how that's changing and how laughter really can be the best medicine.
What comes to your mind when you think of improv comedy? For a lot of people, it's stand-up, being funny, being witty, but a lot of people and companies are using improv for none of those benefits. So we came to one of LA's premier improv schools to see what it's all about and how everyday people can benefit.
You get one word, and Peter's going to give us a occupation.
We figured the best way to show you the art of improv.
Baby shaker.
A baby shaker? A rattle?
A rattle.
Is by doing improv with one of LA's best improv instructors, David John.
And we're just going to go back and forth, and we each get one word, and we have to pay off somehow dentist, and we have to pay off baby rattle.
The only thing is, I've never done this before, so please feel free to laugh at my expense because what you're about to see...
And try to go as fast as you can go, Dan.
...isn't great.
All right, here we go. So we have dentist, and we have rattle.
And rattle, okay.
Okay, Helen.
Why?
Why?
I'll be honest, I didn't know what to say, but I soon found out that messing up like this is a part of the learning process that makes improv so helpful to so many people who pursue it.
You know, it's not the end of the world if I say the wrong thing. It could be an opportunity for something totally unexpected.
Lauren Burns is an actor, writer, and director at the Groundlings, a premier improv studio in LA where actors and even everyday people come to refine their skills and learn something new.
Improv is creativity, it's joy, it's a way to connect with other human beings and explore something that's never been explored before.
A 2020 study published in the journal Thinking, Skills, and Creativity found just 20 minutes of improv can improve our creative thinking and how we come up with solutions. The study also found improv can reduce social anxiety, increase our tolerance for uncertainty, and stabilize our emotions, things that all transcend the desire to be funny.
Corporate or whether it's acting, we're not teaching people how to be funny or think fast or be clever and witty. We're teaching people how to communicate on a much more visceral level.
We chose John as our liaison for this story because he primarily focuses on training Fortune 500 companies through the Groundlings. Employees then take those communicative skills to the workplace so they can relate to each other and collaborate more effectively. I can tell you, for my 20 minutes on stage with David, I could feel that growth myself as I started listening more intently to what he was saying rather than thinking of how I was going to respond.
Absolutely, a big component of improv is to not plan and to sort of live in this gray area where you're really just present.
They're benefits that Burns has also taken home to her family life.
Growing up and being a woman and being very aware of what my next move should be, how I'm being perceived. So really letting go of all of that and trying to get into the space of just accepting the circumstance and it's going to be okay, and sort of letting go, and then seeing how that translated into other parts of my life too was sort of magical.
And
Red,
that
there
was
a
rattle.
This is challenging, nerve-wracking, and something wildly different. But it's also something that David says can promote growth, not only in workers, but all of us as we step out of our comfort zone and into the spotlight. Dan Grossman, Scripps News, Los Angeles.